They say alliances are built for war. But what if I told you this one is being built for wealth? AUKUS, the pact between the US, UK, and Australia, is being sold as a military move. But behind the submarines and speeches lies a far bigger game, a financial power shift, a Western financial fortress. And if you follow the money, you'll see why this could be the most profitable alliance of the 21st century. So how does a military pact turn into a trillion-dollar investment machine? Let's find out. On the surface, AUKUS is about nuclear submarines. But dig deeper and you find supply chain reconstruction, cyber defense systems, AI and quantum technology funding, rare earth mining expansion. This isn't just defense. It's nation building, funded by taxpayers, run by private contractors, and backed by Wall Street. Australia's already committed $368 billion over 3 decades. The US, even more, funneled into defense tech firms with global reach. But here's the real question. If governments are spending hundreds of billions, who's getting rich? Before we find that out, if you're the kind of person who tracks money trends before the headlines catch up, hit that subscribe button right now. The Money Manual is where global politics meets financial opportunity. Now let's get back to it. Every dollar spent by the AUKUS Pact is a dollar earned by someone else. And that someone is often Lockheed Martin, BAE Systems, Raytheon, Northrop Grumman, Leidos. These defense giants have seen billions in contracts, and their stock prices reflect it. Want to see where institutional investors are quietly pouring cash? Look at the ETF inflows into aerospace and defense portfolios since AUKUS was announced. And yet, this alliance isn't just minting defense stocks. It's reshaping global investment patterns. So why is this alliance scaring China's central bank? Because this isn't just about submarines. It's about economic positioning. AUKUS is rerouting semiconductor supply chains, military-grade rare earths, critical infrastructure tech, all away from Chinese influence. By backing Western firms with government contracts, the alliance creates a financial moat, one China can't easily cross. It's economic containment through investment. While the public hears defense, markets hear opportunity. But there's one thing most people haven't realized yet. AUKUS is funded by the people, but owned by the corporations. Australia's taxpayers are locked into decades of spending. The UK is restructuring its defense budget around AUKUS priorities. And the US? Already operating as the financial nucleus of the entire pact. Yet much of the value flows to shareholders, contractors, private equity firms building weapons parks. So, where is the public return on investment? If this is costing the average citizen hundreds of billions, what do they get in return? Most people only see the cost. But smart investors? They see the trend. AUKUS is fueling long-term tailwinds in defense stocks, cybersecurity, quantum computing, aerospace tech. The U.S. military budget alone is over $800 billion annually and growing. Pair that with new UK and Australian spending, and you have a trillion-dollar macro trend. Funds like ITA, XR, and DFIN are quietly outperforming. So while citizens debate ethics, investors are quietly building wealth. But this leads us to an even bigger shift. At its core, AUKUS is doing more than defending borders. It's creating a network of financially fortified allies, all synced through trade deals, technology standards, shared defense spending, infrastructure integration. This is geoeconomics at scale. The US holds the dollars. The UK brings legacy financial institutions. Australia controls mineral-rich geography in the Indo-Pacific. Together, they're forming a money wall, one that may define the next 50 years of global capital flow. But what happens to countries left outside this wall? As AUKUS strengthens, non-member nations get squeezed. We're already seeing reduced foreign direct investment in Southeast Asia, sanctions extensions via alliance frameworks, capital flight from non-aligned countries, and with the US dollar embedded in every contract, it extends dollar dominance, just as BRICS nations try to break free from it. So could AUKUS become a financial NATO? And if so, what happens when countries start choosing sides? Because this alliance isn't just shaping military power. It's deciding who gets rich and who stays behind. Most people will never hear about AUKUS in a financial context. But now you know, this isn't just an alliance. It's a financial ecosystem, a strategic investment machine, and possibly the most profitable power pact since World War II. So the next time someone says it's about submarines, you'll know the truth. It's about money, markets, and who controls them. And if you want to keep seeing through the noise and following the money, subscribe to the Money Manual right now. Because where most people see politics, we see profit.